if you have something that you want to do, but everyone is offering to push you in the other direction, so that way they can see you do something else, do what you like. That is literally all my advice, because of the fact that there's going to be times in which people will often try to push, well, not push you, but they'd rather want you to succeed in the way that they want to see you succeed, not in the way that you want to succeed. So I think knowing the difference of how you want to do it and how they want you to do it makes a big difference if you're trying to, like, make a goal or something. Everyone wants me to go to a program so I can become a phlebotomist and get a job, which is supposedly 100% guaranteed, but that's also what they said about the last 2 times I went into college. And I don't like that, because of the fact that even though it is a 100% guaranteed job, I've never had anything like that, because of, even though I went through college just like the majority of other people. And it sucks. And I honestly don't want to wait for that opportunity if it's just going to cost me more time and less, and just so much of it, and the fact that I'm not going to be able to achieve much at this rate. So instead, if you want to try and succeed in your own way, I suggest you look and see if it works first. And if it does, then go for it. If they don't want to accept it, well, then that's their thing. Maybe your options are going to be limited, and maybe you have to find a way to work around that just so you can succeed. But at the very least, you should try to go your own way instead of doing what everyone tells you to do, and then they end up making you believe that it was your idea, that you wanted to do it. At the very least, you need to know what you want to do, and you need to stick with that, and don't let others push you into doing something else. That is my advice. Because even if you didn't succeed, even if you don't succeed in doing that, the fact that you did it makes it a lot more worthwhile than someone else telling you to do it. And you can take those failures in stride and pride, because of the fact that you made the decision and you decided to do something that you wanted to do. Not because your parents or your friends or everyone else or your teacher told you to do it, but rather it came from you, and it's something that you genuinely enjoy doing, or you actually have some experience looking at, after looking at it through like an objective and experiential lens. That is my take. And I believe that if you try to do whatever you can to make sure you succeed, I think you'll eventually reach it, just as long as you don't give up. It's better than just assuming that that if you listen to what everyone tells you, you're going to get somewhere. Because if it doesn't work, then that gives you less reason to go and trust them, to even trust them. You know what I'm saying? Doing something that you like is better than doing something that others tell you to do because that's what they like to see. And it makes sense. It's your life. You make your own choices. And don't let anyone decide that what they think is best for you dictate that they're the ones in control of your life. Don't ever let that happen. Otherwise, you're going to regret it. You might regret it heavily later, and you're not going to like the result. But that's just my take for today.